President Bola Tinubu has no constitutional power to reinstate them. They remain sacked. Femi Falana, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Amid the controversy trailing the intervention of President Bola Tinubu in the crisis-wrecking River State human rights lawyer Femi Falana has said that the president cannot reinstate 27 cross-carpeting members of the River State House of Assembly. In a statement yesterday, Falana, a senior advocate of Nigeria, said the presidential interventions must always be grounded in the provisions of the Constitution. With respect to the presidential reinstatement of the 27 cross-carpeting members of the River State House of Assembly by the presidency is alien to the Constitution in every material particular, Falana said. River State has been the theater of the absurd in the last 3 months, with the State House of the Assembly serving as a boxing ring. The rift between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, split lawmakers in the House with 27 of them. They campaigned from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, a party in his central government Wike currently serves as minister. The feud also saw the emergence of parallel sittings, an impeachment plot against the governor, the demolition of the assembly complex, and a gale of resignation of pro-Wike commissioners in Fubara's cabinet. The president had on Monday met with Fubara and Wike at the Aso Villa in Abuja. After Monday meeting, the president directed that the warring parties withdraw all matters instituted in the court by Fubara and his team, and that the leadership of Martin Amewili in the River State House of Assembly be recognized and not that of Edison Ehie. Amewili and his 26 allies were also said to have been reinstated in the House following the presidential directive. However, Falana said, and I quote, "The seats of the cross-carpeting members have been declared vacant by the Speaker known to law. To that extent, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is mandatorily required to conduct the by-elections once the ex parte order issued by the Federal High Court last Friday is quashed." The senior lawyer said the cross-carpeting legislature can only retain their seat if they can prove that the political party that sponsored them is divided into 2 or more factions. Even if all the cases in the River State High Court and the Federal High Court have withdrawn a line with the advice of the president, it is submitted that all factions taken by the Speaker are here recognized by the River State High Court remain valid, including his pronouncement on the vacant seat of the 27 cross-carpeting members of the House. In other words, only a court of law is constitutionally competent to set aside the pronouncement of the Speaker, which is anchored on Section 109 of the Constitution. Furthermore, as the Speaker has not been removed by the required number of legislators, a presidential directive cannot remove him, Falana stated. The senior lawyer further asked INEC to conduct a by-election to fill the 27 vacant seats, adding that the remaining members of the House are competent to conduct legislative business, except the impeachment of the governor, which can only be carried out by 2/3 of the entire members of the House. Sincerely, I support Falana. I don't even know why something that has a constitutional solution, they now decide to go against it. It is in all ways okay. Do you understand? Something that has a constitutional backing, you are coming out and you're quoting the Constitution for them. What is that supposed to mean? Dear Brother Falana, we don't need the professor to tell us that PDP was the divided party when the commissioner defected, so they have the right to change political party. You are speaking this because of what? For where nobody can side them in as much as APC is still at the top. You are a party to those who are selling Nigerians to APC. Mind the wicked should be stoned. I no go fit talk that thing, I beg. Make they no come carry me. Mr. Falana son, you're making noise by mentioning constitutional right. Do we have constitution in Nigeria? If you have, Tinubu is morally dirty to be there as a president. Look, I understand how each and every one of us is. But the thing is, at the end of the day, what Falana is saying is absolutely true. Wike and Tinubu want to use him as a ceremonial governor. If not, why would they want to control PDP governor while in APC? My dear, I'm not as an attire. Same self. I don't know what he's doing, but try. These same people, the same way you say them, they used to choke you before. At the end of the day, sincerely, our president is the constitution. Would they ever be loyal to Fubara? They will be there as destroyers or spoilers. Oh, River State might have did. I did tell you. Gradually, our president is learning. It is by making this series of mistakes that he will master sooner if he will be abide and not say, after all, I am the president. Gbams mostly, senior advocate, to worsen the radical political crisis in River State, the Abuja Accord brokered by Mr. President is one-sided, lacks common reasoning in the entire debacle. However, the elders of the state have spoken, and legal luminaries has also given the position of the law on the defection of 27 lawmakers in the State House of Assembly. Enough of the nonsense. Enough from one man who sees River State as his father's enterprise. Not even his father's enterprise, his own enterprise. His own. In fact, Mr. President is indirectly fueling the crisis in River State by supporting illegality to woo River State, a PDP-controlled state, to become an APC state. Come to think of this, how can the FCT minister be the one making nomination for River State indigents to occupy federal positions while there is a sitting governor? If truly Mr. President is interested in forming an all-inclusive FGN, this is an error. Thank you for sharing your opinion, but I wish to remind you on what constitutes the constitutional provisions on majority decisions making. As at the time of the minority decision, there has been no court verdict on the majority decisions by the Constitution standpoint of view legally. Secondly, the source of law, inclusive a pronouncement of Mr. President. What does it entail? The president is recognized by effectiveness of his office and not his political party affiliation. Okay. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.